Some messages may resonate, some may not. So, best to take what does and leave what doesn't. Or maybe the whole thing will resonate. But it all varies. Okay, Leo, let's begin. All right. Leo. Wow, there's a lot here. First thing that I see here is something to do with, you feel perhaps, Leo, that somebody is playing you, somebody is trying to play tricks with your mind, and you're becoming suspicious. You've left them alone, you're leaving them alone, but for some reason there's like, I don't know why, there's like a chasing you. I'm saying chasing, and I can hear a police car outside. That's a sign there. Somebody is wanting to, they're following you, they're behind you, and you're like not really wanting this burden that is associated with them. But you do have your suspicions. I'm getting a lot of suspicion here. But you're also kind of, I do see relief. You are relieved of something that's coming through. You're relieved that, there is something that you thought, oh gosh, I'm getting a strong message. I'm going to say it because it could be very specific and for very, very, very few of you. And this is, I have to say it as it keeps coming up. If you thought that you were, pregnant or something like that, you realize that you're not, it gives you a big sigh of relief. That's what I'm getting here. And perhaps it's connected to that other person. I'm not, something around there anyway. The energy there is quite strong. So that's for very few of you, but that's there. So there's a relief there. And also this kind of gives yourself the chance to realize, that you're happy staying single. This is for some of you here. You're happy just to be alone. Yeah, because it's like if your connection with somebody doesn't feel so confident, doesn't feel so secure, it's too much of a hassle and tiring, and you just don't want that to affect other areas of your life. So you rather kind of be alone so you can focus on other things. And I do get I see here that the fruits of your labor is starting to show, Leo. The fruits of your labor is starting to show. There is something here of an awkward encounter that you have with somebody. I'm seeing a female or feminine energy. No. It's a mix. Actually, it's a mix. Masculine, feminine, maybe both, maybe. But there is something of an awkward exchange that I see here, Leo, and you're kind of like, through this awkward exchange, you may discover some news that you weren't expecting, and it gives you some freedom. This news. It gives you freedom. It's like perhaps there was some nervousness there, and you hadn't seen this person in a long time, but then they give you some news that you feel like whatever situation that you were involved may have been a burden to you, but whatever this news is relieves that burden. You're like, oh, you're free of it. You no longer have to be attached to whatever this past situation is. You've cut that cord and you're free, which is really, really lovely to see. You're loving yourself more, Leo. Very important to have really high self-esteem, that confidence, that self-assurance, knowing yourself. We're not talking ego or vanity. No. We're talking about just knowing yourself, knowing your worth. And you are protecting your energy more so than before. You're also, playing hard to get. You're just not willing to say yes so easily, to others. This is not necessarily love, by the way. It could be so many different kinds of connections there. giving the benefit of the doubt and always helping somebody that you thought was a friend or whatever it could be, over and over again. Certain patterns like that are being stopped. But yes, as I was saying, the fruits of your labor is growing. There's something that's coming through very, very quickly here. Quick success. It will feel like quick success, but it's something you've been working on for a long time, and it's like, aha, it's here. And I do see from that, you could be planning to go on holiday, like on a vacation somewhere, and so and that kind of energy you feel suits you, and you're entering this new vibration, or this vibration that you've been working hard towards, and it's here to stay in that sense. There's something you're signing off, and you are very much kind of in control, Leo, of your thoughts. You're much better in control of your thoughts. You're much better control of what you are projecting out. You got a good strong hold there of what you are attracting. You're understanding that relationship between you and the outside world, the universe, a lot more. Three of Swords. Okay, let's see what the cards have. Three of Swords, Justice. All right, Justice, and Five of Swords. This is exactly here. What? Isn't that amazing what I was talking about? Three of Swords, Justice, Five of Swords. As I was saying, somebody around you that there's that suspicion, and you want to be kind of left alone. So it's like it's something that came from some kind of heartbreak, as it shows here, some pain, and you'd rather just dust yourself off from this, and you do get, my lovely Leo's, Justice for sure. There is a karmic effect that's coming in. You had to go through this process, not that you wanted to, but it's finishing this kind of that cycle, entering into something new. Something is saying here that whoever caused this pain, leave it to karma. There is something happening there, so you don't have to worry about anything. You will be left alone here. Five of Swords. It's a suspicion. So, now that could be that connection that I was saying when you have this awkward encounter with somebody, and you get this news, and whatever you were thinking in your mind is being laid to rest, and so you are right, kind of all along. Now you can move on because this situation has been sorted with. It is not yours to carry. It's not your problem anymore to carry, if that makes sense. And you've got a good hold of yourself or the situation, and you're not you're doing your own thing. You're not allowing somebody else to affect your life or your energy or your thoughts. Judgment. All right, Leo, 4. Woo! Leo, look at this. Judgment and Four of Wands. It's only getting better. And the Judgment, Four of Wands, you make really kind of, you looking really deep within as you've been doing like the self-discovery, something that's coming out that you're much wiser for it. You are taking a kind of responsibility now. You're taking matters into your own hands, and you're establishing important relationships around you, the relationships that actually matter, that you want to give your time and energy towards, not other ones that sucked your energy out, wasted your energy. You don't want that. There's also good business relationships that are forming here. Good, whether it's a managerial or your if there is, like, if you have a boss or manager, something like that, there is better relationship happening. They see that you know how good you are at your job. So on many levels here, it's happening because you have taken control, and you are presenting yourself in the best way that you want to be seen. And then with the Four of Wands here, Leo, shows this shows that you have established such a strong, amazing foundation for yourself here with the Four of Wands, where you can, I'm getting here, big, loud expressions. You're allowing yourself to to express yourself, to say what you want, like the happiness. You're feeling free to show your happiness, to express your happiness here. There is a commitment happening that is for the long term, whether this is with a person, whether it's romantically or in another way. There is something here that you're starting afresh, that it's a new path that you're walking on, and it is kind of what I'm getting also cause and effect here with Judgment card. And because you're turning that around in your understanding the power of it, things come through where there's a big yes answer. There is a stronger bond that I'm getting with somebody else as well. And here you see this big wreath here with the fruits and the flowers, a lot of abundance shining through, something that is very well deserved that I get. Here we go with the Two of Wands. Wow, Leo, absolutely, you have the world in your hands. You are making things happen. Things are growing. I'm guessing something is coming out of the woodworks, and it's something that you've been waiting to hear from or hear about, and you weren't sure quite how it's going to come through, but it does come through, and that sets you free. But there, and that sets you free, and now you can feel free to choose whatever it is in front of you. You have the power to gain and create whatever it is that you have been having your eye on and focusing on and creating. You have that power. And it's never ending here. It's never ending. And there's something here I'm getting also to do with a wish fulfillment is coming through. And that's because of the actions that you are making, you are putting, you are implementing, which is of course very, very important. That's the only way to actually have this wish fulfillment come through. Right time, right place also. You're an advantage of that as well. So definitely, the world is your oyster, Leo. I love this. And it's